Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Now, when these people are calling for someone to be held accountable, someone, you mean the apparatus, right? You mean the Ministry of Education itself, right? Because then you will say that someone needs to be held accountable. And then if you read this article, it says that things were going on at this school like that for forever. There were a lot of things that needed correcting, but they were never corrected because that's just the way it was. That's just the way it happened. That's just the way that school operated. That was the mode of operations of that school. So if it was school as usual, if it was just another day like usual, just laissez-faire, no one, it just went on and on and on. No one really cared until something really bad happened. And now you're talking about heads should roll. You're not talking about let's march. You don't need to call out the criminals and the ex-criminals and the ex-convicts. Well, you can't be an ex-criminal. You're an ex-convict. Don't you need to consult with the ex-convicts and to see what you should do so you can run after the ex-convicts and, wear white and do whatever those ex-convicts say you should do? Don't you need to consult with them and probably do another march? Isn't that what you need to do? Because if what happened at this school really did happen and we're hearing that it happened, okay, let's go with that. We're hearing that it did happen. And if you want to get money, it's always money. And then you'll come back and say, oh, it's not really money. Yes, it's money. If you want to get money, you're going to have to sue the Ministry of Education. Now, how are they financed? By taxpayers. So let's hope that Shelley Ross and Felicia, let's hope that you guys are paying into the system so that when they do sue and when they are successful in that particular lawsuit, that some of your money is taken out of your pockets. Let's hope that you're paying into the system, because if you're asking people to get money, you're asking for them to get money from taxpayers, okay? So yes, the principal needs to be put on leave. He needs to be fired because, like you said, things were wrong at this school. Throughout, you've heard a lot of improprieties at this school. You've heard of them, you know of them, but they went just about their business as usual. So now heads should roll. Now that someone who was probably at your march, probably right there in the crowd, and planned to do something, even more spectacular. Now that one of your comrades that you were, taking pictures with and probably rubbing shoulders with went into that school and did the unthinkable. Now heads should roll. Now, come on now. Get it right. You have to get it right and you have to keep it right. You cannot wait for the gates of the barn to be open and then try to catch the animals. No, it's too late. It's too late. You have to make sure that things are put in place that protect children, okay? And you cannot say that the kids were not being protected, but it was normal. And now you're going to say that what was normal, you need to sue about because it's now abnormal. It was normal. It was normal. You need to get your heads straight. You need to get your heads straight. You cannot allow things to happen, and then when someone that what you talk pushing the envelope, when someone pushes the envelope, then you start to react. You have to react from the get-go. Make sure that things are organized correctly. Sherry Veronica.